Welcome back to Dad vs Son. We're going to go on with turn 6. As you remember, 2 platoon has had the poo kicked out of it. That's all their leftovers there. We've used the EXO to reconstitute the CO. The Arty Fort Observer's gone. So yeah, 4 turns to try and get this game back on the rails. Okay, so first things first, we'll look for the headquarters event, and we have one, and it will be number 10. So we'll have a quick look at that, and number 10 for us is ammo resupply. Place 4 of any one type of ammo on any card of your choice in row 1. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to chuck some mortar ammo, this one here, and we're going to throw it over with 3 platoon because their mortar's the one that's been firing off most of its rounds. Rightio, so we are at contact still. We have the sniper still shooting over to the hill in row 1. That's the only PDF and VOF that the enemy has at the moment. So CO gets, yay, 1. 1 whole 1. So what's he going to do with that? Okay, let's come over here and have a look. So the CO is currently sitting here with 3 platoon. So what do we want to do with him? Sorry, I'll just pick up this PDF over here. What do we want him to do? That's a fine question. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just move him straight over to here. So he's heading back up towards the hill, so when we're ready, he can set up his casualty clearing point. So he is exposed. Righto, so we'll go back over here. And he is done. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 platoon. So 1 platoon will get 2. 2 platoon will get 2. And 3 platoon will get 2 as well. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'd just like to thank the people that have made some comments on the site. They're very much appreciated. I haven't seen any comments about me screwing up yet, but I haven't looked all that hard for them at the moment. I'll have to get onto Board Game Geek and have a look and see what's happening there. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do with these. 3 platoons got 2. I don't want to forget that. Okay. What to do? Okay, I'm going to start with 1 platoon over here. Get rid of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 1 platoon to do a platoon move up here. And they are exposed. And that's just putting them into position, hopefully, to go up here to objective 1 or 2. Righto. So I'll just mark those off. So one platoon has 3 commands banked. Okay, 2 and 3. So the first thing 2 platoons are going to do is try and rally the HQ. So that's a draw of 2. Now let me get this right. It's usually a draw of 2, but he's green, so it's 1. And gets nothing. And I suppose he's going to exhort himself. No, nothing. So that's 2 commands gone, which is a pain in the bottom. So he's got 1 left and he's not doing anything with it. Okay. Over here to 3 platoon. Now they've got 2 commands as well. What to do. Okay, I think what they're going to have to do is a platoon move forward as well. Now, the gully has better, well, doesn't have better cover this way because we got the white border. So again, this is only a +1 from the sniper. The same as this orchard over here. I'm just trying to think. Sorry. We've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And with the assault team would be 11. And I'm just trying to work out if I move forward whether the sniper's going to change fire to 3 platoon. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So there'll actually be more here. So at the moment what I'm going to do is I'm going to just bank 3 platoons and we're not going to move forward. So 3 platoon has 2 commands left. First sergeant gets 1 command as per usual. He's sitting here in the Jeep still. What's he want to do? He's going to activate the Jeep. Because what I'm going to actually do with him is I'm going to try and get him up into this objective. And that way, well, it's probably a waste, but at least he's up there and we've got something moving. Okay, general initiative is for 2. So what to do? Who we got here? Oop. Okay, so we're going to get 3 AT to try and chuck a grenade up here on the sniper. So draw of 2, and we get nothing. And of course, nothing. So what to do? Okay, so that didn't work, so we've got a grenade miss. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this assault team up here. He's undercover. He's exposed in the bunker. Do I want to do that? No, I don't. I don't want to put him in the bunker. We'll just put him there. Exposed. Okay, so the Germans' turn. They have a HQ event, which is number 9, and number 9 for them is fall back. move all unpinned units straight back 1 card. Okay. Trouble is, both their units are pinned, so it's not going to make any difference. Okay, so enemy activity checks. Both being pinned. Let's have a look at what we can do for lats. They're both pinned, so we'll do 1 or 2. I'm going to do number 2, which is the sniper up on the hill here. So he is pinned, not under cover. Pinned, not under cover is a 1 through 5. And what do we got? We got 3, and a 3 for pinned, not under cover is attempt to seek cover. Okay. Now, he could look for cover, yes, but considering there's trenches right here, to my way of thinking, he would just simply climb into the trenches. I don't think he really needs to seek any other sort of cover. Now, he's pinned, but he's actually moved. So, again, I could be wrong, but he's moved, so he should be exposed. So he's exposed, but he's pinned, if that makes sense. Righto, and then to the LMG up here, which is now a paralysed team, is pinned undercover, which is a draw of a 4. He has 1, and 1 is, of course, no action. Okay, mutual capture and retreat phase. Okay, let's have a look. So, capture any paralysed or litter teams? No. Retreat any non-pinned, non-captured paralysed team under a VOF. So we have 1 here. So we're going to put him down here. And he is exposed. We'll just put him under the CO. Saves lots of other ones. Okay, what else we have? We have unpinned. So, sorry, I'm waving everything over in front of you. What else have we got? Pinned, exposed. They can't go anywhere, of course. That is it. Okay, so I'll just put them there. Mutual vehicle phase. Okay, so first sergeant in his jeep. Of course. He's going to go 1 and then 2 up to here. So he's moved and he is exposed. So hopefully next time we can jump out of the jeep and into the trenches before he gets knocked off. Okay, fire missions, we have none. Evaluate potential contact markers. So what have we got? We've got 1 there and we've got 1 there on objective 2. As usual, and throwing everything around again. Okay, I don't think there are any others. No. Okie doke. So, let's straighten this up a bit. Let's move this forward a bit now. Okay, so we'll simply call them as usual. 1 and 2, they're both Bs. So we're going to do number 1 first. So number 1 is B, and a B at contact is a draw of 5. So here we go. We have 1 for cover, 2 for cover, 3 for nothing, 4 for nothing, and 5 for nothing. We're in luck. Okay, that one is done. Okay, and then over here, same thing, draw a 5. And we have, first one is contact. So I'll just draw the other 4. We have contact, contact, rally, and rally. So yes, they really wanted to make sure of that one, that's for sure. Okay, so a B, looking at the 10, is a 7. And a 7 for a B is number 9, defensive position. So let's see what we've got. It's 2 squads. They're not on the same. Okay, so let's have a look here. And shake them around. The first one is 1-1 platoon. And the second one is 1-3 platoon. Okay. So they will both end up under trenches, and they are not spotted either, just for the fun of it. Okay, so 1-1 and 1-3. I'll put them on the books so I don't forget. 1-1 and 1-3. Okay. So 1-1 will be positioned at number 9, and number 9 is right front max line of sight. Okay, so at the moment we're coming out to here, so we'll draw a card and we get a farm. Okay, so he's in his trenches up the back there, and he is a potential contact. Sorry, I keep going and using my fat fingers. Oops. Just getting the PDF marker. Do it like that. And he's automatic fire. There we go. Okay, and the other 1-3 will be positioned at number 2. And number 2 is per package table, which is on adjacent cards. Okay, so adjacent cards. Again, I don't think he goes here, and I don't think he'll go here. So that leaves this one and this one. So we'll call this 1, we'll call this 2. Let's see what we have there. We have a church, which makes sense. And we have a gully. So again, we'll just remove that. So we've got the dip. Okay. Right. So he'll go to 1 or 2, and he's going to 1, the church. So again, thematically, that makes sense. And he's unspotted as well. So I'll just put a potential contact marker on him. Now, again, he could shoot into here, but I'm going to get him to shoot into here because I think this is... I'm not sure if he's actually got to shoot into there. Okay, let's make it fair. We'll call it 1 and 2 and see where he wants to shoot. And of course we've got the reshuffle. And it's 1. Okay, so he's going after the sergeant. So we have PDF coming in here. And he was a... Sorry, got the wibbles. Small arms fire. There we go. Okay, so that was our 2 potential contacts. cold fingers trying to shuffle. It helps if I actually shuffle the shuffle card back in, doesn't it? Okay. So we have two new units. This unit here, it's not under fire. This unit here, which is not under fire either. Okay, so combat effects segment. Let's see. This unit is under fire, and this unit is under fire. This one comes off. This unit is under fire. This is under fire. And again, coming all the way down here to the hill, is under fire still as well. Okay, so 1 or 2, 1 they attack, 2 we attack. Okay, they're going to attack first. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to do number 2 first. So let's go up here. So up here, he is exposed for -2. The cover is 2 and -1. So he's a -1. And sorry, -1 is pinned. So relatively lucky outcome. There we go. Okay, so then again 1 or the hill for 2. And we are going to do the hill. I'll just bring the camera back. There we go. Okay. Now, at the moment, he's simply under all pinned fire. So we'll just start up the front again. So we are +2, +3 for the forward fire team. And +3 is pinned, as usual. Okay, so he remains pinned. We'll just leave it up there like that. Who is that? Oh, yeah. Okay, the headquarters is at +2, which is a miss, so he stays as is. The HMG here is at +3, which is a miss, so the HMG is fine as well. And then all these units here at a +3. Okay, so the first one is pinned, so I'll simply move him wherever he doesn't want to go, up there. Next one, +3, it's a miss. Next one is a miss. 3 to go. Okay, pinned. Pinned. And last one is pinned. Okay. They're pinned. That pin marker can go away, and we have 2 paralysed and the 2 platoon. Which leaves us now with the company first sergeant and the jeep. So they are exposed, which is a -2, +2 with small arms, so it makes no difference. So we're going to do the sergeant first, and then we'll look at the vehicle. So the sergeant is +2, -2, which is 0, which gives him a hit, and he is a veteran, so he is a fire team. So I'll just spin him over, and he is now pinned. Okay, now the jeep. I'll just grab the chart for that. Okie doke. So a jeep. Jeep all. Okay. Now, I'll just bring this back. I'll try and work it out as we go. Okay, so first thing to do is we see the net AT modifier is the gunnery modifier for the attacking unit plus all that stuff. So the defensive value of the unit as per the chart is -2. You can see here. Sorry, -2 for the Jeep. Then we have move and fire modifier. And again, if we go back to the chart, move and fire modifier for a Jeep is a 0. This isn't really working all that well, is it? Okay, I'll just hold this bit here. Okay, so we have a -2 at the moment. The target is not pinned. The fire is not incoming. It's not a mine attack or a grenade attack or a airstrike. It is small arms fire, so that gives us +3. So that gives us +1 total. Target is moving, so that gives us another +1. So that's +2. So we look on the card. We look at the vehicle AT number, and we add the +2 to it. We get a 10, which means nothing's hit. Okay, here's the damage chart here. So as you can see, the final sum, 6 or more, it's a vehicle, so it's a miss. Okay. Right. So he's pinned. He's not. He's moved and fired. So it looks like he's jumped out of the vehicle and taken cover behind a tree. Okay, so now we have 2 German units that are under fire. We have the paralysed LMG team up here, and we have the pinned, exposed in trenches sniper. Right, so 1 or 2, starting with the left again, and we're doing this paralysed one. So he is under automatic fire, which is -1. He's pinned, which gets rid of that. He's +1 for foxholes, and he is +1 for the on-card cover. So he is +2. And a +2 is a miss. So his pinned is removed. Okay. Next one, the sniper. So he is exposed for -2. A grenade miss is -3. Automatic weapons is -4. And a crossfire is -5. But he is pinned to -4. He's in trenches, which takes him to -2. And the inherent cover of 1 means he's at -1. And a -1 is a hit for a line unit, is paralysed. Okay. Pinned. Trenches. Sniper come away. Paralysed unit. In the trenches. Pinned. That marker can come away as well. Righto, so that's that. So let's do clean up. We still have, let's have a look here. Sorry for the whipples. Okay, so we still have 1-1 platoon up here, shooting into here with automatic weapons fire. So this gentleman will still be under fire. We still have 1-3 shooting into here against the pinned first sergeant and the vehicle. So they're still under fire. Neither of those units are spotted yet, so they're all good to go. We have the pinned in trenches paralysed sniper. And we have the pinned in foxhole, in foxhole paralysed LMG. It's coming down here. This one actually should have removed the pinned counter before. I missed that, sorry. So we have the paralysed and the assault team there. We remove the exposed marker from one platoon. We still have 3 AT in trenches. I've actually got to remember to mark off his grenade. Down here we have 3 platoon with the extra mortar ammo. They still have a PDF of automatic fire up to here due to 2 LMG. This exposed marker from the CO and that paralysed unit can come off. So we now have them there. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. The CO and the paralysed, I threw them into a minefield. So I'm actually going to do the mines for the 2 of them. I'm sorry, I just didn't see it. I know it's out of whack and all the rest of it, but let's do it. Okay, we'll do the paralysed team first. So we're looking at mines. They've rocked into there, sorry. So it's a draw at 3 for both of them at once. And we have nothing, nothing, boom. Okay, so the paralysed, we have a -4 for the mines. Paralysed first, and he is a -4. Strange, that's a hit. On a green unit is a casualty. So again, I'm a really smart person, and I need to pay more attention to what the hell's going on. Okay, CO, -4 for him. Again, strange, it's a hit. And he is a green unit as well, which is paralysed. Oh, it's the 3rd time the CO's been taken out by my stupidity. I don't know what else you'd call it. Righto. So he's paralysed and he's pinned. Like that. And we'll have to find something else to reconstitute him with next time. Righto. So, as we were saying, they're stuffed. We come over here, we remove the PDF from the sniper because he's just paralysed now, so he actually doesn't have a PDF. And we remove his volume of fire. Okay, and that means that these units are no longer under fire at the moment. So if I can get the CO fixed, and hopefully you can come up here, set up that casualty clearing point, we can start to try and rally some of these as well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my stupidity again, and if I've made any other glaring mistakes other than forgetting your minefields there, please let me know. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you in time for number 7. Bye for now.